What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise rebuild. In this one, we will be taking on the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs as we head to Arrowhead. Kansas City currently 11-0, the only undefeated team left in the NFL. They have the second best scoring offense with 311 points so far, and the third best scoring defense, only allowing 197. This is going to be an incredibly tough game. And we can get our first glimpse of the playoff picture so far this year. Carolina just sitting out of the 7th spot. Just need some things to fall our way and a couple of wins and we'd be right there getting that last spot. Of course, our opponent this week, Kansas City, number 1 in the AFC. And of course, this won't be the first time this year we are playing an undefeated team. Back in week 7, we took out the then undefeated New Orleans Saints 16-14. And coming out of practice this week, we've got a couple of upgrades to hand out. First is to rookie tight end Elias Quintana. We're going to go vertical threat for Elias. He's up to a 77 overall. He's got +2 awareness, 1 catching traffic, 1 catching 2 deep route, and 1 medium route. Not bad. Next up, we've got Keith Taylor, one of our backup cornerbacks. We're going to go man-to-man for him. He's up to a 69. And he gets 2 upgrades, 2 awareness, 2 man coverage. And finally, Marquand McCall. We're going to go run stopper for him. And he gets 3. He's got 1 block shedding, 1 pursuit, 2 strength, hitting the weight room. And this is another week where we've got some really good offenses going up against really good defenses. We see there off to the side, the Chiefs and their number 5 offense are used to getting their way, but Carolina sports the number 2 defense to counter. And Jonathan Coachman, the Panthers and their high-powered offense land in Kansas City this week to test their attack against the Chiefs' number 4 ranked defense. So we got 2 good offenses going up against 2 good defenses. Doesn't help, or it doesn't hurt Kansas City that they're going to be playing at home as well. All right, all our preparations are complete. Let's head to Arrowhead and let's see if our Panthers can take down the juggernaut Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kansas City, where we have got a good one. We've got Hayden Hurst, as we see his numbers on the season, 1,100 yards. I was going to say 1,100 receptions. It's felt that way as much as we've gone to him. They'll be taking on the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey. This is not going to be a fun matchup. As Mahomes leads the Chiefs out of the tunnel to a roaring Kansas City crowd. Can Carolina play spoiler and get a victory in Arrowhead today? Playoff hopes are on the line for Carolina. And of course, the number 1 seed on the line here for Kansas City. They are the only undefeated team left in the NFL at 11-0. Looking to hold on to that number 1 spot as Johnny Hekker is ready to kick us off. Let's go. Hekker gets this back to Agnew, who will take it at the goal line. And this is a good return by Agnew as he gets past the 25 and down at the 26. And that's where Patrick Mahomes will get started. We take a look at his numbers: 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, just shy of 3,000 yards on the season. Good year here for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes will start today under center. And this is a handoff to Plancho on the first carry of the day. He's tackled down by Nick Schultz after a gain of 8. Pacho? Hakiko? Oh dear. I need to watch more NFL games and learn how to pronounce people's names. As this is play action, Mahomes under pressure and throws it into the back of his offensive lineman as Derek Brown was breathing down his face mask. 3rd and 2 now. Mahomes in the shotgun as they hand this one off. And he'll get the first down. Bahika? I'm going to call him number 10. And that is a Kansas City first down. As Mahomes now in the shotgun. And this one out to Kelsey, who makes the grab. He was open. And tight ends have given Carolina fits sometimes this year. And now you have the best tight end in the game, not named George Kittle. Or Hayden Hurst in our universe. First and 10 from the 44. Mahomes alone in the backfield. As this one goes out to Kelsey one more time. He's tackled down by Von Bell. And that is another Kansas City first down. Kelsey's second reception of the day. This one goes out to number 4, who makes the grab. That is Rice. His 21-yard reception. Excellent job there. First and goal from the 2. Kansas City in the eye. We'll hand this off to the fullback. Love it, but he's met by Shaq Thompson. And gets nowhere. Good job by the Carolina defense on that one. Once again, I formation for Kansas City. This time it is a stretch out. And this will get nothing as Jawan Taylor is hurt. Carolina's defense holding strong so far as they're trying to limit the damage. Shotgun now for Kansas City as the 2 I formation runs haven't worked. And this is a touchdown. Rashee Rice on the screen. Gets past one defender and finds the end zone. Just a quick screen there. Xavier Woods had a chance, but couldn't stop Rice. And Kansas City will attempt the extra points. Buckner on to kick this one. Kick is up and good. Kansas City has an early 7-0 lead. This one kicked back deep to Hamler, who will kneel it in the end zone for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25-yard line where we'll see Bryce Young and this Carolina Panthers offense take the field. See there, 25 touchdowns, just over 3,000 yards for Bryce, 17 interceptions. This is Carolina's last game on the road. They've had 3 away from home as they've taken on, oh God, it would have been what, New York, the Eagles, and now Kansas City all on the road. As this one goes out to DJ Chark, who makes the grab, jukes back inside and has 16 yards on his first grab of the day. Now first and 10 at the 41 for Bryce Young. Handoff to Sanders here, where he's got a hole up the middle and gets 17. Up to the 42 as he crosses midfield. So far, both defenses not showing why they're top 5. Now, first and 10. Handoff to Sanders on the outside. He'll spin away from a guy and get up to the 37, but Frank Clark appears to be shaken up. That's going to be a big blow to the Kansas City defensive line if Frank Clark's going to be out. Now after that 6-yard run, it's 2nd and 4. This one goes out to Hayden Hurst, who has the grab and a first down for Carolina. This will be a battle of two of the NFL's best tight ends, Hayden Hurst and Travis Kelce. First and 10 now. This one goes underneath for Thielen, who has 6 yards on his first grab of the day. He had 3 receptions for 59 last week. And of course, the all-important touchdown. If I remember correctly, didn't Thielen get the scoring started last week? Anyway, 2nd and 4 from the 20. Handoff here to Sanders, but he can't go anywhere. Maybe gets a yard. Now 3rd and 3 as Carolina needs to get this drive. Underneath to Hurst, but overthrown. And that's going to send on Carolina's field goal unit. Eddie Pinheiro gets the 3 points. And Carolina is on the board 3-7. Their defense either needs to step up or their offense needs to score touchdowns if they want to keep pace with this high-powered Kansas City offense. Hecker kicks this one back to Agnew, who will take it and get up to the 21. And Patrick Mahomes will come out for his 2nd drive of the day. Looking back on it, Carolina's offense has scored literally 1 point less than Kansas City this year. Kansas City has scored 311. Carolina has scored 310. As this 8-yard pass is complete to Rice. And he's got his 3rd reception of the day. Second and 2 for Kansas City. As this is a screen out to Rice once again, who gets away from Bartell, but can't get away from Schultz, and that is a Kansas City first down. Rice has been busy. Shotgun for Kansas City, 1st and 10. And this time, Patrick Mahomes can't get away from the Carolina pressure. He's brought down by Brian Burns and Derek Brown. And that'll be a 9-yard loss on the play. Burns around the edge. Brown up the middle. Number 1 sacking defense in the NFL. Gets Mahomes to the ground there. 2nd and 9 from the 28 now. Sorry, 2nd and 19. As Mahomes under pressure one more time and gets this one away as he had Jamison Carver, the rookie, breathing down his neck. Now 3rd and 19. Patrick McHolmes. It's too early. He's running for his life and he's tackled down by Brian Burns after a 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and 14, and Kansas City will punt this one away. Gillikin on to kick this back to Shi Smith. Good job there by the Carolina defense to force pressure and get that drive stopped before Kansas City could score more points. Now 1st and 10 from the 20. Miles Sanders takes it up the middle again and has 9. But he appears to be shaken up as he's tackled down at the 29. Sanders will head back to the locker room. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. One of the best running back in the NFL this year. Bryce Young has it now 2nd and 1. Chuba Hubbard, the new back, will get the handoff and spins off a hit and has 11 on his first carry of the day. Good run there by Chuba. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And Carolina will let the clock run. And the first quarter comes to an end. Kansas City 7, Carolina 3. Can Carolina play the upset? Can they take down the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs? First and 10 here. As there's pressure up the middle, and that is Chandler Jones bringing down Bryce Young. His first sack. Chris Jones. I don't know who Chandler Jones is. Chris Jones bringing down Bryce Young for Kansas City's first sack of the day. And hopefully their last. Now 2nd and 21. As Bryce throws this up for Mingo, and it's incomplete. But now there is a Kansas City injury, and we get an update on Carolina's injury. Miles Sanders has a bruised sternum. Going to miss some time there. 3rd and 21 for the Panthers. They need the 50. As this one goes out to Mingo, but it's flipped too far ahead of him. And Kansas City's defense comes up big. As Mahomes couldn't hook up with, or not Mahomes, wow. Man, I am screwing everything up this morning. As Young couldn't hook up with Mingo, and the punt team comes out. Hecker kicking this one back to Kansas City, where he's brought down at the 30. And Mahomes and company will come back out for another drive. This one over the middle to Tooney. And Woods again taking a bad angle. And Kadarius Toney has himself a huge gain and a first down. Kansas City comes out in the eye. Handoff here to number 10, and that will be no gain as he's brought down by Carver. Good job there by Jamison Carver. Second and 10 now. As Carolina gets pressure one more time. This one is out to Toney. He's brought down after a 5-yard gain. Tackled down by Schultz at the 34. Third and 5 for the Chiefs as Carolina brings the pressure, sacking Patrick Mahomes back at the 43. That is Shaq Thompson. And it looks like the Chiefs will kick this one. They're attempting the long field goal. Buckner's kick is up and good. That is, I'm pretty sure that's 60 yards. I mean, it's Harrison Buckner. The guy's got a beast of a leg. And Kansas City regains a 7-point lead, 10-3. As Hamler will take this in the end zone. Here comes Carolina's offense once again. Bryce Young looking to tie things up if they can get a touchdown. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Play action to Chuba. As this goes out to Thielen, who makes the grab at the sideline. He's pushed out at the 42-yard line. Thielen's second of the day. First and 10 from the 42 now for Carolina. This one goes out to Terrace Marshall. We haven't seen much of him this year, but he has a grab here. And he's brought down at the opposite 42 on his first of the day, 16 yards. Now first and 10 from the 42 for Carolina. This one goes out to Hayden Hurst, who makes the 5-yard reception and is pushed out of bounds at the 37. Second and 5 now. Handoff to Chuba Hubbard, who cuts it up the middle and has a first down. Good run there by Chuba and blocking up front by the Carolina offensive line. First and 10. Play action to Chuba. And this one goes again to Thielen, who makes the grab, falling down at the 10. Carolina now in excellent scoring position. First in motion. Handoff to Chuba, who looks to get outside, cuts it back inside, and dances his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chuba Hubbard. And Carolina is right back in this one on an excellent touchdown run by Chuba. Pinheiro on to tack on the extra point, and this one is really bad. That was 100% my fault. Wow. Sometimes it feels like it goes really slow, and you just hit it at the wrong time. Damn, that's terrible. That's not what you need against this team. Carolina 9, Kansas City 10. As Agnew's brought down at the 25. Oh, Eddie Pinheiro, why? Kansas City first and 10. And there's pressure. This is Yetur Gross-Matos, who just destroyed his man and got in on Patrick Mahomes. Never saw him coming. Yeah, he went for a chop block. Gross-Matos jumped right over him. Excellent job there by Gross-Matos. Carolina's got 4 defensive linemen who can get after the quarterback. Second and 18 now. Once again, pressure throwing out to Kelsey, who makes the grab and pushed out of bounds at the 26. Third and 9 coming up. Mahomes in trouble once again. Gets this out to Rice, who is tackled down at the 48. Carolina brought the pressure, but Mahomes manages to get away from it. And Kansas City has a first down here at the 48. Quick over the middle for Rice, but he's tackled. That's a 5-yard gain as Kansas City crosses midfield, and we cross the 2-minute warning here in KC. Carolina 9, Kansas City 10. Oh, that 9 points. Oh, extra points are tricky. Kansas City switching things up, has everybody overloaded on the left side now. This will go out short to number 10, but he's tackled down by Bartell. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. Now first and 10 from the 40. Quick pass out to his running back. And that's a 6-yard gain. Minute 10 left to go here in the first half. Mahomes in the shotgun at the 34. And this is another quick pass short. And Kadarius Toney is shaken up after making the grab. His third of the afternoon. First and 10. This one over the middle, caught by number 39. That's an 8-yard gain at the 20. That's Agnew. Second and 2. Another short one, but this one is dropped by number 8. Third and 2 coming up. Let's see what Kansas City has here. Third and 2. This one out to Kelsey, who makes the grab, stays on his feet through the Shaq Thompson hit. And has the Kansas City first down as Patrick Mahomes goes empty here. This one over the middle to Rice. He's tracked down by Schultz and Thompson. And now 4 seconds left to go here. Kansas City will bring out the field goal team. Buckner looking to add 3 points here. Kick is up and good. Now a 4-point lead for Kansas City, 9-13. As it looks like these two high-power offenses kind of stuck in neutral a little bit. Hamler will take this short kickoff. And he'll just get it up to the 22. And that's where the first half will end. We've got a good one here in Kansas City. Carolina 9, Kansas City 13. So we take a look at the stats there. Kansas City passing the ball really well. 166 yards so far. All right, let's take a look around the league as we head up to Philly, where we've got the Saints and the Eagles. And that one is over. The Saints improved to 8-4 as they beat the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 touchdowns for Alvin Kamara. Down in Jacksonville, Tennessee comes to town in this AFC South matchup. They're at the half. Tennessee leading 17-3 over the 10-1 Jaguars. Levis has 2 touchdowns. And then we'll stay in Florida as we head down to Miami, where the Dolphins are trailing the Texans. Dolphins looking for their 9th win of the year. Texans looking to avoid their 9th loss. As we've got some highlights here in this one. And take a look at Hubbard's touchdown run. And then we've got Rice's touchdown reception. We'll get the second half underway here. Harrison Buckner kicking us off. As Hamler will take this deep in the end zone and kneel it down for a touchback. Here comes Carolina's offense to get the half started. They're trailing by 4. 9-13. Bryce Young will start in the shotgun. As this goes out to Quintana, but it's overthrown again. Bryce off the mark as he tries to hook up with his rookie tight end. Now 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Bryce hit as he throws. That's Chris Jones applying the pressure. And KC coming out of the half strong. They force a 3rd and 10. This one goes down to Hurst, who makes the grab, but that's only 4 yards. And Conwu and his man doing their best. I'm not sure what to call that. It's weird. They were just standing there. Carolina's offense will stay out. They need 4. As this goes out to Hurst, who makes the grab. Dependable Hayden Hurst gets the Carolina Panthers first down. And Carolina's drive will continue. Handoff to Chuba, who slips 1 tackle but can't slip the second. That'll be a 3-yard loss. Tackled down by Reed. Now 2nd and 13. This one floated out to Chuba, who makes the grab, and he'll get most of that yardage back. 3rd and 4 coming up. Good job by Bryce to get that ball out. 3rd and 4. This one out to Mingo, who makes the grab. And he's got a Panthers first down as this drive continues to continue. Pressure coming along the edge there. First and 10 for Carolina. Handoff to Chuba Hubbard, who will get 2. As he continues to replace Miles Sanders, who is out with a bruised sternum. Second and 8. This one over the middle to Hurst, who has the grab and another Panthers first down. Hayden's 5th of the day. Now 1st and 10. Chuba will take it, gets away from 2 men, and has a Panthers first down at the 20-yard line. Chuba Hubbard making the most of his carries today. 1st and 10 here for Carolina. And this one is picked off. That is Sneed. Oh no, come on, don't run it back for a touchdown. No. Bryce Young's first pick of the day is a pick 6 to L'Jarius Sneed. Oh. And Harrison Buckner's extra point is good. Now an 11-point lead here for Kansas City, 22-9. Buckner will kick it back. This will be returnable by Hamler. As he can't get far, he's up to the 22, and that's where Carolina's drive will start again. As we take a look at Chuba's numbers, 42 yards, the 1 touchdown. This is a handoff to Lupecki, who's in because Chuba is tired. That's the fullback. 2nd and 5 after his 5-yard gain. This one overthrown, intended for Quintana, as there was pressure in the face of Bryce Young. Now 3rd and 5. Underneath to Quintana, who has the opening and makes the grab. He's pushed out of bounds at the 44 as they continue to try to get the football to Quintana. That's his first grab after so many targets. Chuba will take this one, get outside, avoid a couple diving defenders, and gets another first down on this run. Excellent run there by Chuba. There are times like Chuba feels faster than Miles Sanders. I'm pretty sure he's not. But he feels faster than Miles. First and 10. Third and 10. This one underneath 2. Hayden Hurst, 2, makes the grab, slips away from a guy, and has 6. Second and 4. Play action. This one will go out to Chuba, who lowers his shoulder and gets the first down on the reception. First and 10. This one overthrown, intended for Chark. Had some room there, but Bryce couldn't hook up with him. Second down coming up. This one going underneath for Hubbard, but Bryce was hit as he threw and that ball floated. Carolina needs 10. This one out to Mingo, who makes the grab coming across the field. And Carolina's drive will stay alive as we have 2 minutes left to go here in the third. This one over the middle, caught by Hurst, and another first down at the 9 for Carolina. Can they get this one in the end zone? First and goal. Play action, and Bryce trying to get it to Chuba, but he was hit, and that'll fall to the ground. Second and goal. Underneath for Chark, who has the reception at the 3. Now third and goal. Third and goal. And Chark can't hold on to it through the hit as Bryce accidentally pump fakes. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure I only pressed the button once. Oh, we've got 8 seconds left to go. Carolina's going to go for it. Play action to Mingo, who makes the grab in the back of the end zone. Jonathan Mingo gets Carolina back in this one. And Carolina will attempt the 2-point conversion. And this one's out to Chark, who has it. Carolina now within 3 as they convert the 2-pointer. Mingo and Chark getting it done there. Hecker on to kick this one back to Kansas City. This is returnable by Agnew. Jukes off one guy and gets tackled down at the 18. Here comes Patrick Mahomes and this Chief offense. First and 10 from the 18. This is over the middle and knocked away by Nicholas Schultz. Good coverage there by the linebacker. Second and 10 with 30 seconds left to go. Chiefs changing some things up. This one out to Kelsey, who's wide open. Kelsey gets it down to the 46. Because of course he does. It's Travis Kelsey and it's Patrick Mahomes. That will do it for the end of the third. We've got a close one. Carolina 17, Kansas City 20. 1 quarter left to go here. First and 10 from the 46. This is a handoff to number 10, but he's tackled down after a 2-yard gain on just his 5th carry of the day. This one underneath to Tony, who makes the grab. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. First and 10 from the 42. Handoff to the running back, who's got plenty of room, and a Kansas City first down. Pacquiao. Number 10. I know I've heard his name. I just can't remember what it is. This one out quick and incomplete as Shaq makes the tackle. Well, I guess he makes the hit. Not really a tackle, is it? Second and 10 now. Kelsey wide open, makes the grab on the right side. He's tackled down at the 8, as I can't figure out a coverage for Kelsey. First and goal. Handoff here. Oh, what a block on Schultz as he gets leveled. And number 10 gets it down to the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Kansas City takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Number 10 on the touchdown run. I'm so sorry to any Kansas City fans who, for whatever reason, watched this video. I make amateur YouTube content. Keyword amateur. And the extra point is good. A 10-point lead here for Kansas City once again, as we've got 7 minutes left to go here in the 4th. Buckner kicks it deep to Hamler, who will field this at the goal line. Hamler gets through the middle and gets up to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, because dyslexia and inability to read numbers. First and 10 here for Carolina. I hate when the camera gets like this because of all that home field crap. This pass underneath to Hayden Hurst, and that is a Panthers first down. Hayden's 8th of the day, as Carolina tries to find a way to get back in this one. First and 10. This one underneath to Chark, who has a little bit of running room. He'll get out of bounds at the 46. First and 10. Underneath to Hayden Hurst, who has a 7-yard gain there. Carolina moving down the field. They've got 5 minutes left to go. As Chark was getting open, Bryce Young hit as he threw. That's a common occurrence for Bryce Young, as this offensive line is not great. Underneath to Mingo, who has the reception at the 29-yard line. Mingo's fourth of the day. Carolina's drive continues at the 29. This underneath for Hubbard, who's pushed like 2 yards over the first down marker there. Good job to hold on to that one by Chuba Hubbard. This one in the end zone for Hayden Hurst. That is a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young to Hayden Hurst. His 8th of the year. Excellent placement there on the other side of Watson where he couldn't get to it. And Carolina looks to pull back within 3. As long as Pinheiro can hit this extra point. And Carolina 24, Kansas City 27. Hecker will kick this one back. Carolina's defense needs a stop. As Agnew will take this up to the 18. Oh, can we get a stop? That's all we need is a stop. A stop would be good. 1st and 10 for Kansas City. As Carver gets pressure up the middle, and that's dropped off for a 4-yard gain. This one out quick to Rice, who has the reception at the 34-yard line. 33, they're going to mark him. First and 10 here for Kansas City as they will hand this one off. And there's nowhere on the left side to go. That'll be a gain of 1. Second and 9 here for Kansas City. As we've got a minute left to go till the 2-minute warning. And this one wide open across the middle. Tony making some moves. This will be a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney. And what is Travis Kelce doing? Somebody put that man in a spin cycle. Toney gets open over the seam there. Shows off his fancy footwork as he gets into the end zone. And Buckner will tack on the extra points. Now a 10-point lead once again for Kansas City. Yes, Hamler will take this in the end zone. Good coverage by Kansas City. Hamler down at the 20. And Carolina will come out. They still have some hope. Just not a lot. As this one goes out to Chuba, who makes the reception. Carolina goes hurry up here. It's a screenplay to Chuba Hubbard, who has some room, but not a whole bunch. And Bradley Bozeman is shaken up. Carolina's starting center. Not something they really want to see there. Now 2nd and 5. As this one goes deep for Hurst, who has the reception and some running room. Hayden Hurst gets it all the way down to the 7, and Chris Jones appears to be shaken up. He'll smash his helmet on the sideline. Nobody cares for the equipment these days. Now first and goal from the 7. And Hurst has his second of the day. Carolina strikes quickly. They still got the 2-minute warning coming up. Touchdown, Hayden Hurst. Looks like it's just muscle cramps for Bozeman. That's good news. Pinheiro will come out for the extra point. And that's good. We are back to a 3-point game. Carolina 31, Kansas City 34. As Hecker will kick this one back to Agnew. He's tripped up at the 20 and brought down. As we take a look at Kadarius Toney's numbers, he finally grew some hands. He's got 5 receptions for 118. Kansas City comes out with all of their tight ends on their roster out on the field. And they will hand this one off, and it'll be a loss of 2. Tackled down by DJ Johnson. And we have hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 12 now for Kansas City. This is a run off to the right side. That will get those 2 yards back. Third and 10 for Kansas City. They need this one if they want to keep this win alive. And it is pressure by Schultz, and he is sacked. Patrick Mahomes goes down. Carolina looks to get this ball back on their 4th sack of the afternoon. Nicholas Schultz, the rookie, coming up clutch. And Gillikin will punt this one back to Shi Smith, who will receive it at the 41. He'll get outside and gets it close to the 50. They'll mark him at the 50. Carolina will take over at the 50-yard line with 1:44 to go and 1 timeout. This one to Hurst again. Who has it? When in doubt, Hayden Hurst. In Hayden Hurst we trust. Carolina hurries up to the line. This one dropped underneath to Mingo, who slips off a guy and will run out of bounds at the 9. Jonathan Mingo, hard running there. Good job not getting tackled in bounds and finding his way out of bounds. First and goal from the 9 for Carolina. Young forced out of the pocket, and we'll just throw this one away. Good coverage downfield by Kansas City as Carolina now empties and has everybody out wide. And this is a touchdown, Hayden Hurst. His 3rd. Hayden Hurst, have yourself a day as Carolina pulls past Kansas City 37-34 right now. Hayden all alone got lost in coverage. Bryce Young found him. And Pinheiro will attempt the extra point. Kick is up and good. Now 38-34. Kansas City needs a touchdown if they want to win this one and remain undefeated. Agnew will take it at the goal line. And he is brought down at the 24. Don't count out Kansas City. They have 59 seconds. First and 10 from the 24. Mahomes in the shotgun. This one over the middle, caught by Agnew. And Kansas City will take a timeout. 38-34 Carolina. First and 10 now. Mahomes shotgun once again. And this is intercepted by Chris Bartell. Patrick Mahomes. 46 seconds left to go. Chris Bartell gets the interception. The rookie out of Florida. Mahomes under pressure steps up in the pocket. The ball comes out wobbly and lands in the safety's hands. And Carolina takes over at the 49, looking to ice this one away. They'll hand off to Chuba Hubbard, who goes right up the middle for 8. And Kansas City will use their second timeout. 2nd and 2 now. Chuba Hubbard takes it again and has first down yardage. As the Panthers come out now in the victory formation, they will just kneel this one out. Kansas City can't stop the clock. And the Carolina Panthers have defeated the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs in super improbable, unlikely fashion. As the clock winds down, yes, it is over. That's not a fluke. The Carolina Panthers have taken down the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. Bryce Young was spectacular. Mahomes had the costly interception to end it. Holy moly, ravioli. Let's take a look at the stats. Bryce Young, 71% completion percentage. Man, he's good when he can do that. 4 touchdowns, 3 of them to Travis Kelce. 1 interception, that was a pick 6. And just under 400 yards. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdowns, the very costly interception to end it to Chris Bartell. 349 yards. Rushing, number 10, had 11 rushes for 35 yards. Just couldn't do anything. Did have a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard had 68 as he came in for the injured Miles Sanders. Hayden Hurst, of course, here we go. 14 grabs, 195 yards. None bigger than the catches in the fourth quarter. 3 touchdowns. Rashee Rice had 84 yards and a touchdown. Kelce 103 but no touchdowns. Mingo had a touchdown, a huge touchdown. And Tony had one that I thought probably iced the game. Tackles. Nick Bolton had 11. Shaq had 10. A lot of tackles for loss here throughout everybody. Sacks. Gross Matos, Chris Jones, Shaq Thompson, Nick Schultz, who had a very big sack on one of those drives. Derek Brown and Burns combined for 1. Interceptions go to L'Jarius Sneed and Chris Bartell, the rookie out of Florida. Wow. Buckner had 2 field goals that were good. Pinheiro hit 1 field goal. Did miss the 1 extra point, which didn't come back to haunt us, but we did have to go for 2 at one point. And that's going to do it for week 13 as Carolina does the improbable. Not only now winning 2 games in a row, but taking down the number 1 and undefeated Kansas City Chiefs. Carolina improves to 7-5, while the Chiefs fall to 11-1. They will forever remember that one game, that 1 loss, was to Carolina. Wow. I still can't believe we managed to pull that one out. Hayden Hurst at the end of that game was amazing. They forgot to cover him. The 2 touchdown grabs where he was just on a streak into the end zone. Oh man, just really good ball placement by Young, especially on that second one. That second one was scary because I thought it was going to get knocked away, but he fit the ball in there. The third and last one, the corner, he was covered at first, and I looked off of him to look at the 2 in routes right below him, run by the receivers. But then I noticed, I saw out of the corner of my eye that the linebacker or safety that was on coverage of him just kind of stopped. And Hayden cut right to run to the corner. And I was like, oh, okay. And just, yeah. Because I was looking for him. I mean, it's Hayden Hurst. I was going to give him the ball. But wow. I'm still amazed that we managed to eke out a 4-point victory there against Kansas City. That's awesome. Alright, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.